Well, hello, everybody. Yes, it's Tuesday, not Wednesday. Um, so this is going to be ongoing until probably phase three, which I don't know when that's going to be. So I'm hoping everybody got my email that the room is not big enough to. We thought we were going to fit everybody 6 feet apart, but it can't be. It has to be the the square foot of the room. So this is only 450. It's very long, people that have been in here, but it's not wide. So I'd only be able to fit like 2 or 3 people. So with that said, it wouldn't be fair to people. So we're going to do virtual. Okay, I get it. I know the week before last, I don't like to reminisce, but I have to. The week before last, um, I sort of kind of went on. Well, no. Wait, I back up. I got cut off at 38 minutes. So last week, oh, I know. I promised you an hour. I promised, and I broke my promise. I apologize. I don't realize it until I look back at the video. I'm like, or Angie will tell me an hour and 38 minutes. I'm sorry, but I will keep it. I will. I promise you. I forgot to tell you to have a chair nearby, so go and get a chair while I'm rambling. If you want. If not, you can do it on the floor or on the bed, wherever you are comfortable. So the poses that we're going to do today are going to be more stretching because I know even my abs on Thursday were killing me. We did the bicycle. We did the clock. I mean, I know. I'm sorry, but um, I will go easy. I think we need to relax and stretch. And now, with all the pandemic going on, we're good, but we're still in a mess. And now we're in a bigger mess. So I'm sure you all saw the news. I'm all for demonstrating and protesting peacefully. But what went on last night in our city and on the weekend at our state house is disgusting. And that is not sending a message. So please, people, I try to turn it off for a little while, an hour while you're with me. I promise it's an hour. While you're with me, no, seriously, because it's saturating. We went through the virus and we're still going through it. And now this all happened. And yes, it was awful what happened to him. But yes, it is wrong with these riots and looting and setting fires. So, with that said, I want you to please clear your mind and just focus on the poses, focus on the moves. Um, I got a lot of feedback about the hands, stretching out the fingers. So we're going to do that. Um, but we're going to mainly do a lot in the chair. And like I said, if you don't want to sit in the chair, you don't have to. Sit wherever you want. I said, on the ceiling, don't matter. So every week I'm going to move so it's not so boring. So today I'm in front of the balls. I'm not going to be on the ball because I don't think I can do the poses an hour on the ball. So with that said, let's begin. So if you're sitting in the chair, please make sure your back is up against the back of the chair. Wait, I'm going to check the time.
It is 9:38 a.m.
9:38. I promise you, promise you, promise you. So your palms can be down or they can be up. And I like to put my index finger and my thumb finger, the pads, together, and just spread my other fingers and just rest them. I don't know why, I just always sit like this. And just breathe in and out. Please clear your mind. I know it's hard to do. I'm sorry I can't play the music. I think the Bluetooth with the iPad and the iPhone messes it up, and Lord knows we don't want to do that. So always remember, breathe in nice and slow, and breathe out. Head up tall, back against the chair, shoulders back. And relax. And then place your palms together to your heart center and inhale your head up and exhale your head down. And think about the day and the week and the weekend ahead. And in the words of Martin Luther King, fighting violence with violence is not acceptable. And inhale your head up and place your left palm on your lap. Turn your right palm up and have it off your lap a little bit. And then with your left hand, so your right palm is facing up, with your left hand, gently pull back, excuse me, your index finger, middle finger, and pinky. Just pull it down. And you can feel a stretch in your wrist. And like I said before, this is excellent if you're on the computer, if you're texting on the phone. But make sure it's gentle. And then hold the back of your hand and then bring them in as close as you can to your wrist. And then again, hold the top of your fingers and gently press them down. Don't force them. And then the back of your hand, push them in toward your body, your fingers. And then one more time, push your fingers down and hold it. And then one more time, bring them forward and hold it. And then grab onto your thumb, however you're comfortable with all your fingers on your left hand or just two fingers. And do the same. Gently pull that thumb down. And now you'll feel a stretch from your thumb to your outer wrist. And then gently bring it in. If you have arthritis and this bothers you, don't do it. But if you have arthritis, this should help it a little bit. And then bend your thumb down. And then gently pull it in towards the palm. And then one more time, bend it down and hold it. And then one more time, bend it in and hold it. Always breathing in and out. And then let go. Both palms up. Rest them on the top of your thighs. And to the left. So lift the left palm up. Hold on to your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky with your right hand and pull your fingers down. And then gently grab the back of them and pull them towards your body. And then pull them down ever so gently. And then bring them back. And then one more time down and hold it. And close your eyes and you can feel the movement if you're sighted. Close your eyes. And just feel your hands doing the work. And then pull it forward and hold it. And release those fingers. Grab the big thumb of your left hand and pull that down gently. And then pull it in towards the palm. And then pull it down gently. And then pull it back up in. And then one more time down and hold it. And then one more time in and hold it. And then release and place your palms up on your thighs. Now bring your palms together and interlace your fingers and cross your thumbs. And lift all your fingers and your thumbs up and then lower them. Now you feel a stretch in your forearm. And then lift them up. I mean, a simple move like this, you can feel your forearms and down. And then one more time up and hold it. And one more time down and hold your fingers down. Now, if you can, bring your fists together, keep them clasped, keep your fingers clasped, and bring your arms together forward a little bit. Tuck your elbows into your side, and then bring them in, and then bring them out a little more. Now you're going to feel the upper, your triceps. And then slowly, with resistance, bring them in. I always say you don't need weights out to feel. And then bring them in. Now keeping your hands clasped, bring your arms by your ears. And if you can, turn your palms up, keeping your fingers interlaced. If this is uncomfortable, keep your hands clasped. But if not, so your palms are up to the ceiling, facing up. And we're going to lean over to the right. Nice gentle stretch. Keeping your back against the back of the chair. And then come up. And then over to the left. And then come up. Now push your hips forward and come into a back bend over the back of the chair. And then come up. Bring your palms together. Float your hands down. Release your hands. Palms up. And breathe. Now clasp your hands again. Come forward in the chair a little bit and spread your legs a little bit, a little more than hip width distance apart. We're going to do like we're chopping wood. So we're going to inhale our arms near our ears. And then we're going to come forward like we're chopping wood. And then come up. And then come forward so your hands don't touch the floor, but kind of close to the floor. And then come up. And then one more time down and hold it. And then one more time up and hold it. Now see if you can turn your palms up and do it. So your arms are near your ears, your palms are up. Like I said, if it's uncomfortable, keep your palms together. And then come forward. Now you can place your palms to the floor. And then come up. And then lean forward, palms to the floor, if you can. If not, it's okay. And then come up. And then one more time down and hold it. And then place your palms on your knees. Slowly come up. Place your feet closer together and sit back in the chair, palms down, and breathe. Okay, that's it for the class. No. No, I promise I'm going to be easy. All right, we're going to come to standing. And you're going to turn the chair so the seat is at your knees. So feel the chair, feel your knees, and feel the seat, and you know you're facing the right way. You're going to hold on to the back of the chair with your left hand, and if you can, get your right sole on the seat of the chair. I know you can do it. And you're going to clasp your hands, and you're going to inhale your arms up near your ears, and you're going to lean over to the right. I know, it's hard to balance. And then come to center, and then over to the left, and then center, and then place your palms to the back of the chair. And just breathe. And to the left, so now it's left sole on the bottom of the chair. And scoot your knee so if you feel secure having your right knee against the chair, but don't lean on it because you'll fall over with the chair. and we can't have that. And then clasp your hands, bring your arms up near your ears, and come over to the left. And center, and over to the right, and center. And then slowly float your hands down. Take a breath. And then release that foot, palms forward. And then again, right sole on the mat, on the bottom of the chair. I'm so used to saying mat. Now step that left foot back a little bit. We're going to come into warrior one. So we're going to step that left foot back. The right sole is on the seat of the chair. We're going to square our hips to the front. We're going to dig into that right knee. Doreen, come on, you just started. And inhale, both arms up near your ears to warrior one. And then release your arms. Step the right foot meets the left. Take a nice breath. And now it's left foot on the seat of the chair. Right leg is back as much as you're comfortable. Dig into that left knee. Square your hips to the front. And inhale both arms up near your ears to warrior one. And then arms down and left foot meets the right. Feel for the chair so you can face the chair. And stay right there. Now we're going to hold on to the chair, keeping our feet where they are. We're going to move them back in a minute. So place a palm on each side of the chair. You're on the seat of the chair. Feel for the side of it. And you're going to step your feet back. We're going to come into downward dog. So step back as much as you're comfortable. And come into downward dog. So your hips are high, your heels are high, your head's between your arms. You can have your palms on the seat of the chair or on the side, whatever comfortable for you. Now push your hips forward and come into plank. So in plank, your back should be nice and straight, like a board. And then back to downward dog. And then plank. And then downward dog. And then one more plank and hold it. And then one more downward dog and hold it. And then walk your feet to the chair. Oops. And come up, palms forward. Take a drink. And now we're going to place our left palm on the seat of the back of the seat of the chair. We're going to place our right sole back onto the seat of the chair, not the back of the chair. We know we can't do that. And then step back as much as you're comfortable, and then let go of the chair. If you feel comfortable, come up onto your left toes. If you don't, keep your foot flat. Bring your palms together. Turn to the right, so it's going to be left elbow on right knee to sideward prayer. And then slowly come up. And then place the left palm on the mat. Straighten that right leg as much as you can, that right knee. Now you can stay on your toe if you want to, on your left toes, or flatten, whatever comfortable. And inhale your right arm up into triangle. And then place your palm down. Right foot meets the left. Palms forward. I'm going to move my chair so you don't get to see my backside, because that won't be pretty. And now we're going to place the left sole on the bottom of the chair and stay right here, or keep both feet on the floor. It doesn't matter. And step the right foot back, come up onto your right toes, stabilize, place your palms on your knee, bring your palms together. Now we're going to turn to the left, and it's right elbow on left knee, sideward prayer. And then come up, and right palm on the seat of the chair. Turn to the left, and it's left arm straight up. Straighten that left knee as much as possible. You know I had to think right from left. And then bend the left knee, place your palms to the seat, and then step the right foot to meet the left, palms forward. Now we're going to do some balancing, although it's going to be much easier using the chair. Trust me? Yeah, of course you trust me. So turn the chair so the back of the chair is facing you. So feel the back of the chair. Place your palms on the top of the back of the chair. And just stay right there. Or step the left foot back. Now you are on your left sole. Stay right here. Or place both palms to the back of the seat. Then come up onto your toes. And then hinge forward. Push this chair up. Hinge so your body is your torso is parallel to the floor. Holding on to the chair. And lift the left leg up and back into Warrior 3. Well, if you want to let go, let go. Or not. If you want to challenge yourself, let go of one hand. And then left foot meets the right, both palms on the seat of the chair. And then step the left foot back, right foot back. And then come up onto your right toes. And then hinge forward. Hinge so your torso is parallel to the mat. And stay right here. Or lift the right leg up and back into Warrior 3 on the right side. Left leg nice and strong. Let go if you want. And then hold on to the chair. Right meets left. Palms on the seat of the chair. And now we're going to face forward. We're going to hold on to the chair with our right hand. We're going to pick up our left foot. So we got our left foot and our left hand. We're going to bring it to our hip. This is a different kind of tree. And then we're going to bend that knee down. I know you're saying, what? So you're holding on to your left foot. You're leaning on the chair with your right hand. Your right leg is nice and strong. And your foot is near your hip. And your knee is facing down. And then brave hearts, let go. Yeah. And then left foot down, breathe. So I don't have to move the chair. We're going to do dancer on the right. So we're going to step back a little bit. Both feet back a little bit. As much as you're comfortable. Keep the left palm on the back of the chair and bend the right knee up and back and hold on to the right foot with the right hand. Stay here for your dancer. Or hinge forward, kick that right leg up. Right knee up and back. Let go on your fingertips of the chair. And then let go. Or not. And then right foot down, left palm, right palm down. Breathe. Now I'm going to move the chair. So you're facing the back of the chair. Feel the back of the chair. Both palms on the top of the back of the chair. And we're going to turn front. Holding on to the chair with our left hand. I got it right. It's a miracle. Won't last, won't last. Now we're going to pick up that left foot with our right hand and bring it up to our hip. I hear you. Yeah, Doreen, right. Bring it up to your hip and then point that left knee down. And stay right here, or fingertips to the back of the chair, or let go. And then hold on to the chair. Left foot meets the right. Breathe. And then both palms to the chair, face the back of the chair. Step back a little bit. Holding on to the back of the seat with your right hand. Bend that left knee up and back and hold on to your left foot with your left hand. Stay right where you are. Or hinge forward. I already fell and I'm holding on. Hinge forward. Kick that left leg up and back. Fingertips to the chair. Or let go. And then palm down, foot down, both palms down. Breathe. And then one more balance. So we're going to squat down. We're going to put our right ankle on our left knee. Yeah, you know the pigeon. Your left palm is on the mat. I mean, on the mat. I'm sorry. On the back of the chair. Chair, Doreen. Chair, Doreen. I'll keep saying it. Like I keep thinking it's Wednesday. And stay right here. Or place the right palm to the floor and the left palm to the floor. To standing pigeon. And then if your palms are to the floor, left to the chair, and come up. And to the right, so squat down, and it's right ankle on left knee, and stay right here. Or place both palms to the mat. You should feel a stretch in the back of your right thigh. And then hold on to the chair, slowly come up. Right foot meets the left, palms forward. Now for those that can lie down, if not, you can just sit in the chair. So you're going to turn the chair so the seat is facing you. Your knees are up against the seat of the chair. So feel the seat of the chair and feel your knees, and you know you're right. You're going to step back a little bit just so you can squat and have a seat. And extend your legs so they're a little bit under the chair for now. Notice I always say for now. How are we doing? Good? Okay. So come down onto your elbows, and if you can, place the back of your legs, like the back of your calves, to the seat of the chair. And then slowly lower down to your back. So your calves are resting on the seat of the chair, your arms are by your side, and your back is to the floor of the mat. And we're going to do a series of bridge. So if you feel like your chair is going to move, put it against the wall. My suggestion. And we're going to lift our hips up just a very little bit. And then lower them. And then lift them up a little more. And then lower. Now, if you can get your soles or heels to the bottom of the chair, then lift your hips up as high as you can into bridge. And then tuck the right arm under and the left and clasp your hands underneath your body, lifting your hips up higher. Hi, microphone. I love this microphone. And then undo your hands, little minds. And then lower down and release your legs. Rest them on the back of the chair. The back of the chair, the bottom of the chair. Now scoot your body a little closer to the chair so you can hold on to the legs of the chair with each hand. So your feet are actually touching the seat of the chair. The seat is facing you, so you can feel the seat of the chair. And we're going to do bridge again, holding on to the legs of the chair. So lift your hips up a little bit. And then lower them. And then lift them up a little more. I can feel the chair moving. And then lower. And then lift them up as high as you can. And then slowly lower them down. And breathe. And now we're going to place our arms out to a T. And we're going to lift the right leg up. And we're going to extend it over to the right. And if you can get the side of your foot to the floor, go for it. And then bring it up. And then lower that calf down. And to the left leg, lift it up. And over to the left as I hit the weights over here. And then slowly bring it up. And then place that calf down, arms by your side. And take a breath. Now holding on to the legs of the chair, we're going to scoot our feet in a little bit. We're going to lift our hips up. And we're going to bring them over to the right. Try not to lower your hips down. And then come to center. Yep, we're using a little bit of core. Over to the left. Come to center. And then lower them down. Still holding on to the legs of the chair. Lift both legs up to the ceiling. And then point your toes and flex. And then point, flex, point and hold. And flex and hold. And then come to center. Holding on to the back of the chair, bring it in a little closer. We're going to lift our hips up a little bit. And then lower them. So your legs are extended up. They're not on the chair anymore. So we're not doing bridge. Yeah, we're going to do plow again. Holding on to the legs of the chair, in case anybody missed it last week. So, and then you're going to lift your butt, your hips up a little more, so your legs are going over your head, and then lower. If you can't do this, keep your legs on the chair. And then lift them up. And see if you can get your toes in the back, where your head is. You can do it. And then slowly come down, holding on to that chair. Keep your legs extended up. And then one more time. Lift your hips off the floor a little bit and lower. So as you're doing this, your legs and your feet are going over your head. I know, I can hear you say, yeah, right, Doreen, I hear you. Told you there's little microphones all over here. They're behind the balls. When I play it back, I can hear you. Told you I'm going slap happy in this room alone. Listen, if I can bring a little humor to you once a week, I'll do it. And then lift them up a little more. And then lower them. And then lift them up all the way. So your legs are overhead and your feet are on the floor. Your toes. And you can let go of the chair if you want. And then slowly lower down and place your calves to the back of the chair. Now place your palms to your belly and inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And then one more time, inhale. See if you can hold it. And then nice long exhale. And then come back to normal breathing. All right, Tom, I'm going to check the time.
It is 10:23 a.m.
It's only 10:23. And just breathe. Now we're going to push the chair away. I want to knock my water over. Push the chair away. We're going to lift our knees to our chest, and we're going to tuck our hands underneath in the back of our knees. We're going to tuck our chin to our chest, and we're slowly going to rock up. Your feet can touch the floor. Not like last week. I had you not. I know. Told you I'm being nice this week. And then slowly rock back. And then slowly come up, massaging your spine. And then rock back, tucking those knees into your chest as much as you can. And one more time, rock up and hold it. And one more time, rock back and hold it. And then place your soles to the mat, palms down. Knees are still bent up. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to come to standing. We are. Place your right ankle on your left knee. You're going to place your left palm on your left thigh. Your right hand is on your right knee. And you're going to just gently, this is all it is, gently push that leg away, that right knee away, and pull it back. And then gently push it away, don't force it. And come back. And then one more time, push it away and hold it. And then come back. And then right sole to the mat, right palm on the thigh. Now it's left ankle on right knee, left palm on left knee, and gently push it away, feeling that stretch in your thigh. That's all it is. And then gently pull it back. And then push it away. And then pull it back. And then push it away and hold it. And back. And left sole meets the right, palms down. And take a breath. And then bring your knees to your chest and gently rock up. We're going to come to standing in a minute. So bring that right sole in your inner left thigh. So this is like tree, only you're sitting down. Your back is nice and straight. Your head is kissing the sky. That left foot is nice and flexed. We're going to inhale our arms up near our ears. Make a little basket by clasping your hands. Turn your body to the left. And hinge at your hips and come into a one-legged forward bend. So you can have your hands around your left foot. Forehead to knee. In case you didn't hear me, forehead to knee. chest to thigh. I feel if I whisper it, you can do it. And then release your hands, wiggle your fingers, all your toes, palms down, and then slide your hands up. And then left sole and inner right thigh. Flex that right foot as much as you're comfortable. Turn your body to the right. Inhale your arms up near your ears. Clasp your hands, make a little basket. And then hinge at your hips. Your fingers around your right foot. And your forehead to your knee. Chest to your thigh. And let's breathe. And then release your hands. Palms are up. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle all your toes. Palms down. And slide your hands up. And left leg meets the right. Now flex both feet. Inhale your arms up. Clasp your hands again. Overhead. Hinge at your hips. Come forward. Hands around your feet. Chest to your thighs. Forehead to your knees. And breathe. And then release your palms. Wiggle your fingers and all your toes. Palms down. And slide up. And then place the right sole to the mat and the left. And gently push up to standing. Palms forward. And we're going to do my favorite. Yep, chair. Not that chair that we've been sitting in. Sorry, we have to use an invisible chair. Or you can stay in that chair. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to torture myself and do chair. I know a yoga instructor is not supposed to say they don't like a pose. I don't like it, but it's good for you. And inhale your arms up near your ears and squat down and sit in your imaginary chair. Just think you're at the beach, listening to the waves, breathing in the salt air, having your iced coffee or iced tea. Your knees are killing you, I know. And then slowly come up. And then come back to chair again. Place your palms together. Turn to the right so it's left elbow on right knee. Sideward prayer chair. I don't know if that's the real name, but I made it up. And then come to center a little bit, and it's right elbow on left knee. And then slowly come up, palms forward. take a drink. Now we're going to do Warrior 1 and Humble Warrior, with or without the chair. It really doesn't matter. So you can stay facing forward. I have to turn. I know I keep saying short edge of the mat, but most of you are not on a mat. But if you are, feel for the short edge with your foot. And step the right foot forward and the left leg back. Angle that left foot in a little bit. Dig into that right knee as much as you're comfortable. Keeping that back leg nice and straight. Square your hips to the front. And inhale your arms up near your ears to Warrior 1. And then clasp your hands in the back. Inhale and exhale. Try to get your head near your right knee. It's a Humble Warrior or Hero. It's called both. And then slowly come up. Release your hands. And left foot meets the right. And now it's left foot forward, right leg back. Ankle that right foot in a little bit. Did I say ankle? Angle. And then square your hips forward. Dig into that left knee. And inhale both arms up near your ears to Warrior 1. Throat's gurgling. And then clasp your hands in the back. Take a nice big inhale. And then exhale. Try to get your forehead or your head to your left knee. It's a Humble Warrior. And then slowly come up. And right meets left. Ooh. Palms forward. So we're going to place our palms in the back of us. We're going to come to a couple of back bends. Elbows in. Your palms are on the back of your waist, so your fingers are pointing down. Or you can clasp your hands and extend your arms down. And stay right here. Or push your hips forward and your thighs forward. Come into a little back bend, just a little bit. And then come up. And slowly push those hips and thighs forward. Lean back a little more. And then come up. And then pushing your hips forward and your thighs forward. Come into your back bend. And then slowly come up, release your palms, palms forward. And then place your palms to your upper thighs and walk them down to your knees just to feel the stretch. And then to your shins and to your top of your feet. Place your palms to the mat. And forehead to chest. Chest to thighs, forehead to knees. Nice forward bend. That mic is right there. And then place your palms a little bit forward. And then step the right foot back and the left and come into downward dog. So in downward dog, you should look like you're in a V. Although I can't see anybody, I can't even see myself. But anyways, your hips are high, your heels are high. Pushing your hips back. Your head's between your arms. And then if you can, place your soles to the mat. Into downward dog. And then come forward into plank. See, we did this without the chair. Like they're saying, I know, Doreen. And then come back up to downward dog. I mean, we did it with the chair. Now we're doing it without. And then come to plank. Feeling the love. And then back to downward dog and hold it. And then back to plank and hold it. And now gently place just the right knee to the mat. Turn your body forward. Extend your left leg and back. So your right palm is on the mat and your left fingers are on the mat. And stay right here. Turn your body forward. Hips forward. Extend your arm up to the ceiling, straight up. And stay right here, or right foot meets the left. So you're balancing on your right hand and your feet. And look up. And then place the left palm down, right knee, left knee. Breathe. I'm going to turn around. And let's do a couple of cat and cows before we do the other side. And inhale, arch your back up to the ceiling. And then drop your belly to cow. And then angry cat. And then cow. And then one more angry cat and hold it. And then one more cow and hold it. And then come back to neutral spine. Place your palms a little bit forward. Tuck your toes. Sit your hips back to your heels and come up downward dog. Yes, again. But we're on the other side. Your hips are high, your heels are high, your head's between your arms, pushing your hips back. And then place your soles to the mat. And then push your body forward into plank. And then back to downward dog. And then come to plank. And downward dog. And one more plank and hold it. And one more downward dog and hold it. Now come forward a little bit and place that left knee to the mat and turn to the front. So your left palm is on the mat and your right fingertips are on the mat. And you can stay right here. Or lift that right arm up to the ceiling. And left foot meets the right, so you're balancing on your left hand and arm and your feet. And look up. And then it's right palm down, left knee, right knee. And breathe. And we're going to sit our hips back to our our heels. This is hero pose. I was trying to get ahead of myself. Palms on your upper thighs. And then come up to your knees. Yep, you know what's coming. Camel. So you're going to place your palms in the back of your thighs, the back of your waist. You're going to push your thighs forward, your hips forward, and come into a back bend. Then you're going to place the right hand to the right heel, left to left, pushing those hips and thighs forward, back bend. And then right palm to waist, left to waist, both palms to the mat. Take a breath. And turn your hips, move your hips over to the right. You're in table. And then come to center. That's all it is moving your hips to the left and center. And come forward and come back. And then come back to neutral. You're back in table. Yes, dolphin. I know, because you love it so much. So we're going to place the left forearm down and the right. Are we all doing good? Is this not easy or what? Clasp your hands. I didn't catch that, but that's okay. We'll just continue. Curl your toes and lift your body up. So you're on your toes, your hips are high, and you're going to walk your feet in towards your hands as much as you're comfortable. Into dolphin. And then walk them back, straight back. You can place your knees down if you feel comfortable. Or we're going to swim like a dolphin. So hinge forward and back. And forward and back. And one more forward and hold it. And one more back and hold it. And then place your knees down, your legs down. Relax your feet. Unclasp your hands. And rest on one side of your face. Everybody still like me? I went easy, I think. And rest on the other side of your face. And then come to center. Now we're going to place our forearms on the mat. Palms are down on the floor. Your legs are extended in the back. And we're going to turn our head to the right. And then turn our head to the left. And then come to center. And then bring your hands between your chest and your waist. Yes, Angie, I heard you like Cobra, so relax your lower body. Push with your palms and come into Cobra. So your arms are straight, your palms are on the mat, and your head is back a little bit. And then slowly lower down. And since that was fun, push up again into Cobra. And then lower. And then lift up again. Hold it. And now extend your elbows out a little bit and lower down just a little. I know. And then lower down a little more. If your arms are shaking, it's good. You keep saying it's good, Doreen. It's not. And then lower down a little more. So you're hovering. At least we're not doing the clock and hovering. And then you can rest on your head on your palms or one side of your face. All right, Tom, I need a time.
It is 10:52 a.m.
Okay. We're almost done. Because we do have to stretch. See, I'm almost at an hour. Told you. All right, now we're going to push up. Take a drink if you need to. Now you can get rid of the chair if you want, or you can bring the chair back. And you're going to rest your calves on the seat of the chair. And you're going to lower down to your back. Or you can just have your soles on the floor. Doesn't matter. You know, I can't see you, so it doesn't matter. So extend your arms out to a T. And lift the right leg up. Almost, Susan. Circle. Slow circles. And let's reverse. And then come to center and float that leg down, either to the chair or the floor, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that you stretch out after. And then lift the left leg up and circle. Ain't no white box anymore. And then reverse. And then come to center and float that leg down. Keep your arms out to a T. And then bring both legs up and over to the right. And if you can get them to the floor, fine. If not, don't worry about it. And turn your head to the left. And then bring your legs to center. And then both legs over to the left. And turn your head to the right. Feeling a nice stretch in your back. And then come to center. Bend your knees. Hold on to your knees. And gently rock back and forth. And then extend both legs up. And then place your palms to the mat, arms by your side. And both legs over to the right. It's a little different when your arms are by your side. And then come to center. And then both legs over to the left. And then come to center. And then gently place your calves to the back of the seat of the chair. Hold on to the seat of the chair. We're just going to do a gentle bridge just to stretch our back out. And then lift your hips up just a little bit off the mat. And swing them over to the right and center. And then swing them to the left and center. And float your hips down. Just take a breath. And then tuck your hands under your bottom and bring both legs up. This releases the tension in your back. And just bring both legs over. I didn't do that on purpose. Both legs over to the right. Did I say left? I meant right. The clock balled me up. I don't need an excuse, really. We all know that. And then come to center, and then over to the left. And then center. And then gently push the chair away. Place your soles to the mat and release your palms. The knees are bent up. And then bring your knees to your chest and just gently rock back and forth. And then place your soles to the mat. Extend your legs to the mat. Arms by your side. Yes, it's rest time. Palms up. And if you're sighted, close your eyes. And we're just going to relax everything. So relax the top of your feet and the bottom of your feet. Relax your calves, your shins. Relax your inner thighs and your outer thighs. Relax your hips and your pelvis. Release the muscles in your belly, soften them. Relax your shoulders, your arms, wiggle your fingers. Relax your neck, turn your head to the right and to the left, and come to center. And just melt into the floor, the chair, wherever you're sitting, and just relax. And then bring your palms together to your heart center and inhale your head up. And as I end every class, I say namaste, the light in me may shine in you. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So a quick thank you. We still need to thank all the first responders, especially after what's going on. But we need to thank the grocery workers with the pandemic of the COVID-19, and the people in the hospital, and all the first responders. I know we've been thanking them since it all began, but always remember to thank them. If you see them in the store, the bus drivers, if you're not even taking the bus, just give them a wave, because this has been the most trying time. And unfortunately, the virus is slowing down a bit, but the violence is not. And we can't have that. We're going to defeat the whole purpose of social distancing. But I want to leave on a positive note, and I want to thank you. And I thank you every week, and you're probably saying, why is she thanking us? Because you hung in there, and you went with it. And I thought, we were going to be able to stay 6 feet apart, but we can't. Even at the Y, we can't. We're very limited with the Y. Although the room is bigger, it's still not big enough to fit everybody. So still a lot more tweaking to do, but as soon as it starts to open up, I always keep you informed, and you can always reach me. Either text me, email, call me. I'm always available if you need to talk. And if you're not in Positive Outlook, think about joining it, and send me an email or a phone call or a text, and I'll let you know about the link, or if you want to call in. because Positive Outlook is a support group that we were holding once a month, but now we're holding it weekly, and it's great. So I think if any time, I mean, we always need some outlet and some support group, but especially now. And like I said in Positive Outlook, and I think I told you, a week from Saturday, I start my second yoga certificate in Yoga Warrior PTSD. And I look forward to teaching you that to relieve stress. The poses are relaxing. You're going to love them. And, but no, really, we all suffer from that. You know, not just the military. I mean, God bless them, but everybody that's under stress has some form of PTSD. You don't need the title to know that you have it. But with that said, have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday, same time, same station. Have a good week. Stay safe and healthy.